Hi, I'm Nick Thornborough, and I'm here with Sam Bradley and Joy Yang. All three of us are professional artists, and today we want to tell you about a project we've been working on in our spare time called the Anthology Project.
When Nick and I started the Anthology Project, we wanted to do something personal in our spare time. Specifically, we wanted to create comics. We invited 13 of our friends and colleagues to contribute, and about a year later, we came up with the first volume of the Anthology Project.
So we wanted to give you guys a look at Volume 1 of the Anthology Project. This is our first book. It's a 240-page hardbound book with a lovely cover illustration by Joy. Inside, there are 15 different comics, all written and illustrated by a different artist in their spare time throughout the better part of 2009 and then into 2010. Since the book's completion, we've been touring around to a bunch of different conventions to promote it, and the response has been really favorable. People have been excited not just about the production value of the book, which is something that's really important to us, but they've been excited about the quality of the stories as well.
And now Volume 2 is well underway. Many of the artists from the first volume are returning, and this time we're excited to be working with several newcomers from all around the world. The second book will continue with the tradition set out by Book 1. The Anthology Project is a hub for individual creative expression, storytelling, and exceptional artwork.
So since making the first volume, we've learned a lot, and so for the second volume, we're turning to Kickstarter. If you're not familiar with Kickstarter, let me explain. Kickstarter is a service that unites creators with people like you that might be interested in helping us get our projects off the ground. So to print Volume 2, it's going to cost us about $14,000, and we can pay for about half of that on our own dime. So that means we need to come up with another $7,000. The way Kickstarter works is if we are unable to reach our goals, then your credit card is never charged. If we do hit our goals though, then we'll reward you for your pledges, and that's our way of saying thanks, we love you, we couldn't have done this without you.
So for a pledge of $10, you're going to get 3 Anthology Project buttons, which are being exclusively designed for this fundraiser. For $30, you're still going to get the buttons as well as a copy of the Anthology Project Volume 2 as soon as it's ready. For a pledge of $50, you are going to get the buttons as well as a signed copy of the second volume of the Anthology Project, in which your name will also appear on the thank you page. And on top of that, you're going to get a 5x7 limited edition print. For $100, you're going to get all of the above, plus both the regular and limited editions of Volume 1 of the Anthology Project. So that's 3 different books. For $250, you're going to get all of the above, as well as an original sketch by either myself, Nick, or Joy. And for $500, you're going to get all of that, which is the buttons, a copy of Volume 2 signed with your name on a thank you page at the back, as well as the 5x7 print and the regular and limited edition versions of Volume 1 of the Anthology Project, plus an original painting by either Joy, Nick, or myself.
Thank you for taking the time to check out our project. If you are interested in helping us get it off the ground, please feel free to pledge either a little or a lot. Every pledge will make a difference. And not only is it going to net you some cool stuff, but it's going to help us make a second book that we can be really proud of. So keep an eye out for the Anthology Project Volume 2 coming in spring 2011.